just had the budget for ourselves, but we built amazing products. So we are on the hunt on LinkedIn to find the best people we can work with. So if you are not visible, we won't be able to see you. Build community. This is the best thing I ever done with my life, actually. Founding Code Crafters taught me networking, leadership, organization, and technical skills, public speaking ability. I think these are really important for a co-founder. And you don't have to want to be a co-founder either, but having these skills will give you so much visibility in your workspace. You will make so much money, so much more money. You will be more visible, therefore people will respect you more. For example, I'm a 22-year-old girl. I have 2 startups. Like, who am I to talk to you here? Maybe most of you know better coding than me, but I am the one speaking here because I am visible. Attending TEDx Izmir. TEDx Izmir has helped me develop networking, leadership, organizational skills, because we are organizing like thousands of people and so many bureaucracy between the global TEDx and the venue in Izmir, this ticket sales and the stage. We are responsible for everything that you see on camera. And there's a reason we are the best in Turkey. I learned leadership. I learned soft skills because there's always conflict between 100 people working together. You need to solve the conflicts with your soft skills. You don't need any technical skills to solve conflict in your workplace. You need to solve problems, not just technical problems, but we are human. We are not robots. So you have to consider and you have to educate yourself on communication. And brought me together with people I wouldn't normally be in the same room yet. Yet is an important illustration because I will be there on the stage as a TEDx speaker. I know that. But for example, do you know the airline Pegasus? Have you ever flown with Pegasus? Guys? Have you ever flown in Turkey or in Cyprus? I guess yes. Alice.
Not
Okay. I met the CEO of Pegasus. And she was such a powerhouse. The way she shook my hand, I was like, can you do it again, please? Because she was such a confident and well-spoken woman. It inspired me so much because I was in TEDx community. I wouldn't have any idea who she was. But I had lunch with her, for example. I had lunch with the biggest investment platforms in the whole world. Because of TEDx. Because when you have the name TEDx director on your card, it opens so many doors. So get yourself opportunities that work for you. This is really important. I used to do things all the time, but it didn't benefit me at all. So when you spend time on something, make sure that it gives you something back. Okay? This is so important. Small successes open big doors. That little presentation in the biomedical club that I did made me familiar with the dean. So became the projects, the satellite engineering, GDG talks, Google DeepMind, WiseMate co-founder. The butterfly effect is real. If you don't pay attention to small things, it will never get big. Coping with imposter syndrome. This is actually a huge deal for me because I think like if I can do it, anyone can do it, right? Because why wouldn't they? Summer school at Google DeepMind included Oxford researchers, NASA engineers, literal NASA engineers. I was so shocked when I was just having small talk with a friend that sat by me. And I said, hey, what do you do? Like, where do you work? And he was like, I work at NASA. I was like, you guys are real? Like, it was one of the most surreal moments in my life. And me, a newly graduated undergraduate student. I was the only undergraduate student there, which is so funny. And I was on a full scholarship, and the rest of the audience was PhD level, postdoc, and master students. So you have the right to be there too. Learn by doing. I think this is really important. We watch endless amounts of tutorials on YouTube. We chat with ChatGPT about the project we want to do, but we never do. Practice is way more important than theory. So you need to do the project you think of. Participate in hackathons, contribute to open source, write blogs, give talks. For example, I was so scared to participate in hackathons. Why? Because I didn't want to screw it up. I was so self conscious because I could screw it up, but I didn't because I ended up organizing the hackathons. I ended up uh, gathering the questions for the hackathons. But if you don't start somewhere, if you don't know how to do it, you won't be able to organize it. You won't be able to lead it. So you have to start small. You have to contribute to open source. This gives you so many ideas because people think so many things you can't even dream of. It gives you vision, it gives you so many new points of views. And this is one of my favorites. Write blogs and give talks. I have so many blogs memberships on my email, for example, for AI. You know, technology is moving too fast, and I have to keep track of them because I'm an AI engineer. I am following, as I said, some, what do you call it? Mm, let me say just membership. Okay, you get what I mean. So I get the AI every AI news every single day at 9 a.m. sharp. I start my day by reading them so I can keep up with the industry. And if I see something interesting that I can use in my projects, I can just apply them right away. I don't spend any time looking for new methods because they're in my inbox already. And give talks. I think one of the best ways to learn is to teach about it. For example, when you are studying with a friend, uh, you can't explain what you don't know, right? So if you give talks to people, if you share your knowledge with people, you will learn even more than the people you are talking with. This is one of the most important points I want to make. Protect your connections. Network is your network. Who you know is who will you become. And do not give up. Uh, I I think this is the hardest part because as a startup co-founder, things are hard out here, and working day and night for little to no return for now is really mental challenging. You are balancing a full-time job, you are balancing two startups, you are trying to meet deadlines in all three of them, and you are trying to balance your coworkers. You have engineers working beneath you that you need to lead. It is hard. I'm not saying nothing is hard. It is so hard. But if you don't give up, I'm actually talking to myself here, but don't give up. You will be able to achieve it because if you can dream it, you can do it. So, I'm coming close to the end. I was a hopeless and unhappy person who graduated from high school in 2021. Now, I'm a co founder of WiseMate UK, which is a dream come true, actually. I wouldn't even believe it if you told me a year ago. I'm literally a co founder of a company in UK. I'm a co-founder of Educate. I joined Google DeepMind in Europe. I'm an international GDG speaker. I won a Technofest award. And most importantly, I seized every opportunity by thinking, what's the worst that could happen? Thank you. You can reach out to me on my email or my LinkedIn. You can scan the QR code. If you have any questions, just let me know. And you can visit our website. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alke, for the inspiring session. I believe we have a question from Mary.
Okay.
Let me just read it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
How can we reach out to you for advice?
Right there. You have my QR code for my LinkedIn, and you can email me anytime.
Awesome. Do we have any further questions?
Of course, Mary. You can text me on LinkedIn. I don't know how to read Arabic. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ali. Thank you for participating.
I believe that's a wrap. Thank you so much, Alke, for the inspiring session.
Thank you. See you all.